Good morning. I'm Steve Franzik. I teach political science at the U.S. Naval Academy.
I'm Margaret Branson, Associate Director for the Center for Civic Education.
And good morning. I'm Scott Kawasaki. I work at a hospital in Fairbanks, Alaska, and I'm the youngest member of the Alaska Legislature.
And would you introduce yourselves?
I'm Anakin Kastari.
Hi, I'm Erica Lee.
Hi, I'm David Lackwitz.
Good morning, I'm Lisa Wang, and this is our teacher, Mr. Brodman.
Good morning. We're going to be doing question number 3, as you probably guessed. Let me read that question so everybody understands where we're starting. In comparison to other democracies, the American political culture still contains many of the values that make for vibrant democracy, and these may have even increased over the past several decades. Tocqueville would not have recognized contemporary America, but he still might conclude that his observation about democracy in America generally holds true today. Do you agree or disagree? And why? Tocqueville said there was a greater opportunity and equality of condition among the people in America than anywhere else. Is that still true? What evidence can you offer to support your position? Tocqueville said, Americans sought to rely on their own efforts to solve problems and to resist the evils and difficulties of life. Is that still true today? What evidence can you offer?
We agree that the American political culture still contains values that make for a vibrant democracy, such as participation, education, rights protection, freedom, tolerance, civic virtue, justice, and popular sovereignty. Participation is seen in the Tea Party demonstrations, which protest excessive government spending. President Barack Obama echoed the American value of education, saying that in a global economy, a good education is a prerequisite. By following the media, Americans are able to exercise their civic duty in an informed manner, maintaining the stability of democracy. Freedom encourages people to be active in their government in order to protect it. Popular sovereignty engages the people because government success hinges upon their approval and participation. Through student participation on community boards, such as our classmate Monica Parks' role as student liaison to the Board of Education, the concerns of students can be addressed.
Tocqueville's observations about democracy generally hold true, although some observations were less prescient. Tocqueville noted that during his time, in the absence of great parties, public opinion is divided into 1,000 minute shades of difference. Yet today, the two-party system provides us stability and predictability, lessening the volatility that may accompany democracy. Many of Tocqueville's observations, like those on religion, checks and balances, and public associations, still hold true. A majority of the population uses religion as a source of morality, comfort, and public goodwill. Tocqueville put great faith in the judiciary to curb overzealous popular enthusiasm. In Kentucky, the state Supreme Court invalidated illegal incriminating evidence, despite public pressure to convict the defendant in Burton v. Commonwealth. Public associations, from state conventions in the 1830s to interest groups such as the ACLU and NRA in the 21st century, allow Americans to pursue certain interests by finding comfort and strength in unity with others.
While Americans have equitable, if not greater opportunity than anywhere else, we have some qualms with the assertion that they also enjoy the greatest equality of condition. American political, economic, and social opportunities are abundant. Near universal suffrage and easy access to citizenship and office holding make political opportunities readily available. American federalism increases opportunity for local participation, which may be lacking in more centralized nations. The American dream is built on the concept of social mobility, the ability to transform limited means to unlimited success. Social opportunities of free public education, voluntary service, and equality all contribute to that end. However, the equality condition in other nations surpasses that of the United States in certain respects. There are still remnants of discrimination and wealth disparity that the government has yet to cure, despite avid attempt. The provision of food stamps and Head Start education programs contribute to greater equality conditions. The New Jersey Constitution guarantees a thorough and efficient education for all children, and has attempted in the Abbott v. Berg cases to address school funding. It is difficult to compare nations with different sizes and compositions. Equality is more easily achieved in more homogeneous societies. American capitalism makes the desirability of full equality of condition questionable. The goal is rather a better equality of condition.
Americans today still rely on their own efforts to solve problems and resist the evils and difficulties of life. President Franklin Roosevelt said, "The creed of our democracy is that liberty is acquired and kept by men and women who are strong and self-reliant. The people volunteer and join organizations to provide for the community. In New Jersey, Middlesex County's Emergency Food Network runs an annual food drive that relies on donations. To combat crime and vandalism, individuals in states like Mississippi band together to form neighborhood watches. With the increase in our nation's size and population, some issues facing the people are so large that the national government must step in. These include healthcare, national security, and the economy. Ultimately, the people have to work through the government system to fulfill their ends. A partnership between the people and the government, such as Teach for America, can best address the evils and difficulties of life.
Thank you very much. And we have some follow-up questions for you, as you might have guessed. Margaret, would you?
Yes. You spoke about equality of opportunity and its importance. How would you distinguish between equality of opportunity and equality of condition? And what responsibility, if any, does government have for providing both equality of condition and equality of opportunity?
I think that equality of opportunity should be a positive government good. It means that everyone should have equal chances to succeed in life, and to achieve that sort of parity, the government has taken affirmative action steps to make sure that minorities and disadvantaged groups of the past have been able to have the same opportunities as those that were more advantaged. Equality of condition means that they have the same standards, every person has the same standards of living in the United States. And while government sees better equality of condition as a goal, it shouldn't impose equality of condition because that goes against the individualistic spirit of the United States.
As to what the government can do about trying to achieve equality of opportunity and achieving a better equality of condition, with regards to equality of opportunity, the government has taken upon itself to provide affirmative action programs to help those that have been disadvantaged in the past and bring them to the same level of opportunity as those who may have advantages. In terms of equality of condition, the government has attempted to create a minimum standard of living by imposing a federal minimum wage law and also identifying aid that they can give to people within a certain level of an identified federal poverty level.